Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of StampWithNellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK. And today I am sharing a video I have been meaning to record for quite some time, but I've had a little bit of upheaval and I've changed craft room. My husband and I have swapped rooms. I've given him the smaller room and he's given me the bigger room. So I have much more space, but I am in complete turmoil. I have just built this brand new desk and thought I would try out my new setup, but I have no idea where half of my supplies are because they've been tidied and some are downstairs. And anyway, as I say, I'm going to record a video for this book fold card that I designed for in-person class, and I've managed to get all mucky, which was originally supposed to be in March, but had to be postponed. And so I've already sent packs of this project to my team as well in their April Crafty pack. So yeah, I'm just going to make another one of these. There will be a link to my blog post in the description for this video, and you'll be able to download this instruction sheet for free. Gives you all the measurements that you need. And I've got the supplies at the side here. So it's just my envelope. I have my card base, which is basic white thick card, just a normal card base going that way, which you would probably normally do as a tent fold like that, but I've got that extra little score line in there. And I've got some of this gorgeous designer series paper, which is called Botanical Textures. And I'm just going to glue those two pieces on there. As I say, all of the measurements available for you on my blog post. So I've got this little piece here, and I'm just going to put that on this panel, like so. Okay, so I'm leaving my margins around there, and it's quite close to that score line. And then I've got this piece here, which is the opposite side. And I love Stampin' Up designer series paper for that very reason. You can get coordinating pieces just by flipping it over. So then I've got that with a nice neat margin around. Just squidge it that way a little bit. That will do nicely. And then I've got some gorgeous textured ribbon. And first of all, I'm going to put that just around like that. And there is no way on earth I'm going to be able to find my tearing tape. She's drastically looking round for it, but oh, I have spotted it. Bear with me. There we go. That was a stroke of luck. Okay, so I'm just going to put the back, just tape that down, and it's just to hold it in place. Whilst to do the next bit. Try and get it in the centre. So apologies for the state of my hands. They're cuts, grazes, you name it. And my nails are dreadful, but I just wanted to get crafty in my new space. Patience is a virtue I do not have. So there we go. We'll take that backing off like so. Then I'm just going to add glue to that panel like that. Just such a simple fold, and press that down on there like so. Okay, and then I'm going to get another piece of that ribbon, and I'm just going to slide that under there, tie it in a knot like so. And that's far too long, Heather, but hey. I was thinking I was tying it in a bow. But it's much easier than that. And there you go. And you can slide that up and down so you make sure you are happy with it. Okay, so that's the main base of the card done. We need our sentiment, and for that I'm using Bright Borders stamp set. So with this one I used that there. I'm switching it up and I'm going to use this one. That one had congrats and this one is going to have a thank you. So I have a little scrap of basic white card and I have my gorgeous grape this time. Just ink that up. The stamp hasn't been used yet, so pop that down. Oh, how pretty is that? It's gorgeous. And then I want to do my thank you. I'm going to stick with the same ink. I'll just pop that in the middle like so. Beautiful. I have absolutely no idea where my Simply Chamois is. That I'll get cleaned when I find it. And then this is To the Point label punch. And I'll just line that up in there. When I'm happy with that, I'll just press that together. There we go. And then I've got a piece of gorgeous grape card. Just going to punch another one out like that. And then I'm going to cut this roughly in the middle, like so. Then get my glue, add some glue onto there, and just leave that nice little margin at the end there, and then we'll just put some glue on there and do the same. There we have it. Just smooch that around until I'm happy that it's equal. There we are. Now I have a piece of basic black card in there that I'm going to just quickly emboss with this mini corrugated 3D. That one I've gone vertical, this one I'm going to go horizontal, so bear with me a moment. Okay, so that is going to go in the center like that. You need to make sure you've got plenty of glue on this, so that you're covering lots of the surface that is going to stick, because you've got some raised bits that won't obviously touch the card, so you need to make sure you've got glue on the other bits like that. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue that straight down. I don't want it to be too heavy, too high rather, and just that in the middle like that. And then we have glossy dots, and I'm just going to put a little arrangement of the gorgeous grapes ones on here, not on my nail but on the card like that. Now this one I did a little bit of stamping inside with some other stamps. I haven't looked them out at the moment to do exactly the same, but it's really just about showing you the fold for this. So there you go. There's plenty of room to write inside on that. Nice, quick and easy fun fold card. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to click on that subscribe button, click the bell and get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Until then, please do take care. Bye bye.